Are we live?
We're live now. Go on, take it away, Martin. Go on.
Okay, well, this is a rather brave, intrepid, foolish attempt to do the 24.5 miles of the Yorkshire Three Peaks.
Oh, yes.
With, what is it, about 5,400 foot of ascent.
Yep.
And it's going to be pouring with rain all day, so wishes all the best.
I don't think we'll be smiling like this later on in the video.
I think I Yep. I know. Are you going as well? Yeah.
Our journey begins at Horton in Ribblesdale in North Yorkshire. Here at the Golden Lion, we planned the route that we would be taking, considering what times to aim for at each mountain, to ensure that we would make a 12-hour target. We would be staying at the Holmes Farm campsite, which is literally just outside the starting point for the Yorkshire Three Peaks Challenge. The owner of the campsite was a real Yorkshireman, proud of his campsite, and rightfully so. In the words of my dad, a Yorkshireman himself, a jewel in the middle of God's own country. After a couple of tots of whiskey, it was time for an early night. Okay, there we go.
So, Rich, you've done the first couple of 100 yards.
I'm knackered already.
It's certainly not the weather that we had, but this is a beautiful village. That cottage there, and the church. Alison's run off already, and all good at the moment, and it's not rainy. It is going to rain all day apparently. But yeah, we are ready for it. Yeah, Pen-y-Ghent there, brooding. It's 7:30 in the Yorkshire Pennines.
Loving it so far.
We've done 363 feet ascent at the moment. Bear in mind that we're going to do 5,400. Tell me that you're loving it at the end, mate.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Get the set.
Said about that.
Morale was still high as we made our way up to the top of the Sphinx-looking mountain, Pen-y-Ghent.
1 out of 3 then, Rich. We're just in the cloud now. And there's the trig point. It will call trigger 1. Nice.
We then made our way down Pen-y-Ghent, heading towards Ribblehead, to ascend the next mountain, Whernside. It was roughly 11 miles till our next ascent.
Okay, Rich.
Oh yeah.
The rain's kind of setting in now. And there's some guys from a religious order in front, just wearing robes. They're going to get cold. As I was saying to Rich, you're never alone on this route. But there are plenty of other places in the Dales where you can be alone. There's plenty of people doing this. So we're probably not going to lose Rich. Unless he starts on the hip flask, falls down a pothole and becomes lost on the road. But yeah, it's so far so good. We're at about 6.25 miles out of the 24. Possibly on schedule, slightly ahead of set schedule, so all good for a 12-hour finish. But yeah, it depends how the legs go. Originally would have just been solid limestone, but water dissolved out to form pavement. Okay, so Richie, we're what are we at? We're 3 hours 52 minutes in. We're approaching the 10-mile mark out of 24, so still a long way to go. And there is the famous Ribble Head Viaduct, under which the famous river Ribble flows. And in my early days, there is a cave on this side of it called Roger Kirk's, which was a flat-out crawl in running water. Thankfully, those days are long gone. And would you believe there is a burger van? Look at that smile on his face. Burger van.
All worth it now.
It all makes sense. So he can indulge himself in dead cow or dead pig, whatever. There's a vegetarian speaking.
It's morale.
Morale boosting. Oh, now, there again, I might have a vegetarian ice cream because there's an ice cream van there as well. Indulge. Okay, anyway, more later.
As we approached the Ribble Head Viaduct, we admired the almost 150-year-old Grade 2 listed structure, a masterpiece of Victorian engineering which cost many lives during its construction.
Well, what more can we say? It's good Yorkshire rain, this. Not like it. And if you look over the bridge, you can see the backside of Ingleborough. Lovely. And we're going to, after we've done Whernside, we're going to come off that. God willing. Is everybody happy?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Come over here. Bring that van over here.
Oh, hail the burger van. A bit of video. So everyone's having fun, I take it. So this is the top of the Whernside. The weather forecast is living up to expectations.
That's mountain 2 out of 3.
It's mountain 2 out of 3. What are we now? Probably on about 15 miles now. So 9 to go. And we've probably got about 5 hours to go. Limestone paving there, that's better examples of it, you see.
Yeah. Thankfully, the weather spared us as we made our ascent on our final mountain, Ingleborough. It certainly felt the steepest out of the 3 peaks. But as we look back, it was a great joy to see the progress we had made through the day. We were all buzzing from ascending the Yorkshire peaks. Now it was a final 5 to 6 miles remaining to the finish point. Passing through the limestone paving was amazing to see up close. Martin explained to us that it created a microclimate and you can get some unique flora.
That's pretty cool. Wow. And there's the rainbow.
This was it, the final stretch. We were all fatigued at this point, and the weather was against us yet again. We kept on looking towards Pen-y-Ghent, very much looking forward to reaching the finish point. But did we make it under the 12 hours to complete the challenge? It was going to be close.
Oh yeah! Brilliant. Well,
We got it.
woo! Top man, put it there.
Oh,
Superb, well done.
brilliant. That was awesome. Yeah.
About
It was
11
hard.
and a half hours.
11 and a half hours of walking. Bloody
Yeah.
hell. Absolutely brilliant.
400 feet as well. So, yeah,
No wonder I'm tired.
no wonder you need a pint.
Oh, absolutely. Not just one.
A pint. Or two.
Right, so
Oh, that's it then. Let's go and get a drink.
just go and get a drink. Just
Oh, I was thinking about that for the last 5 miles.